Now that we understand the basic concepts behind the Turbo Encabulator, we'll go into more detail into its actual inner workings. In the past decade, work has moved very quickly in the continuing development of the Turbo Encabulator. Not only has the design become more efficient, but it has also been well adapted for use in the aerospace industry as a turbo-compounded encabulating unit. It was discovered that the tandem-induced power output could be nearly doubled by reversing the reactive omnilateral flux cages, allowing them to articulate with a positive bias in relation to the transductive coil package. This also negated the need for a transmutational phase synchronizer, since the effect was produced internally by the torque-looped parametric coil. To provide redundancy to the primary overboosted parallelic output, a secondary non-magnetic field transducer was fitted to the aft constant speed hydrostatic gearbox, with a bypass-cooled omnidirectional bleed valve providing the automatic low-variance aneroid reaction to activate the pressurized dump valve attached to both the ICAS hydromechanical calibration unit and the FADEC primary boson sensitive control linkages. The encabulator had to be further modified for use in aircraft, due in no small part to the rarity of no-fur trunnions and the questionable legality of drawn reciprocating dingle arms. Instead, the encabulator must be made compatible with more common equipment, such as reverse grain annualizers and countersymmetrical planetary dielectrics. To accomplish this, the panendermic semi-boloid slots in the stator were reground to parabolic full boloid slots, which allowed the use of a fully truncated commutator. The pentametric FAM was reworked to encompass a larger cross-chord plane and forged from half-hard retrosamulite to absorb the increased linear stress patterns. The frangible hex has also been strengthened to a specification that will allow a fuller transtorsional load profile. Marsal vanes, although effective, were found to be dangerously intergranulated at the higher power outputs, and so are replaced with a semi-bifurcated azimuth-ground bicomposite material. The resulting cross-sectional planform is both more compact and more resistant to colloidal electrolytic byproducts. Lastly, because of the toxicity of both high S-value phenyl hydrobenzamine and 5% reminative tetraldohexamine, the rotor slipstream has been cross-perforated about the lateral axis to accommodate the use of a solution of aliphatic dibromide hexate suspended in dihydrogen monoxide, cooled by a simple glycol bimethyloxyl trisulfate compound. These simple modifications to the Turbo Encabulator have brought about the next evolution in the power and maintenance of unilateral paraxial shift plates, and the ability to mount the unit directly to the shear-pressed counterbore, creating a compact, stable platform to govern elastomeric multifiliform transmissions. These transmissions, along with beta-range elliptical dissipators and high-flux temporal radiation capacitors and other metamechanical devices, will be discussed in Basic Mechanical Dynamics for Aircraft Technicians, Volume 2.